Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Getting ready to go ahead and give you some general energy here. I had to put Osar, my boy cat, up because he's been running around all morning. He's been outside and in, and everything's been fine with him until I sat at this table and started to shuffle my cards. Then okay, his whole facial expression changed. This is his sister. His whole facial expression had changed. And then he came and sat up on the chair waiting to pounce. And I said, okay, I get it. I said, that's not you in there right now. So I had to put him up. All right. So I went ahead and put up Osar, and I'm not sure if that spirit is going to jump into his sister now. Because if y'all been watching me, y'all have not seen, my cats, my babies jumping on the turret table for a while now. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to jump right on into this reading. So right now, this is what the general energy is. This is what's going on right now. So right now, there is someone of Asian descent, okay, that was working with another person, a Cancer energy, a spiritual practitioner, or someone that did black magic that worked for iPhone or Android, okay? And they had some type of relationship with a family member of yours wherein they were using to hack your phone. But because there's an investigation going on right now, and the person that was using black magic to hide this Asian that was working with the practitioner and a family member of yours to hack your iPhone and Android. For somebody, it's your sister. Okay. This person is backing off because they don't have that practitioner that was doing the black magic able to mask what they're doing anymore. They're exposed. So this Asian that has a connection with the iPhone or Android employee, if they don't work there themselves, they're backing down. Okay. Now, all these people are connected. Also, there is a Korean transgender. Okay. There is a Korean transgender and Arab, two people here. Okay. These are co-workers. These people were working together. Basically, what these two people are doing right now is they are waiting to hear news about whether or not they're going to be getting back together again to do more spell work. So what they do is these people were doing spell work to try to get a high priestess to reverse an ending with an ex of theirs that was supposed to, energy harvest from them. So they have an Arab and a transgender Korean that's waiting on the sidelines to hear if they're going to move forward with their collaboration. Are they going to be used again to do the spell work? Are they going to get a new start, Ace of Wands, or is the whole operation a bust? That's what these people are doing. The Android, iPhone, Asian, your sister or family member, and the person that was doing black magic so they wouldn't be discovered, they're backing off because they're afraid that things are going to get traced back to them for hacking your device because there's an investigation going on right now. Now, what I got right here is you got your sister, someone of Vietnamese descent, an ex of yours, an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and your daughter. So these people are having a discussion about how they're going to end things because they are realizing that they're not going to get a new start working with this Arab and this transgender Korean doing spell work. So their part that they played and the job that they were doing was your daughter, your sister, your brother, cousin, somebody of Vietnamese descent, and your ex. Your ex is an Aries, Leo, Sag. These people were doing spell work, hoping that they'd be able to manipulate your mind and make you go back to an ex of yours that was going to use you to energy harvest from and sacrifice because you were the sacrifice. But these people are not having any success, and they haven't, and they won't. And now they're under investigation. So they are kind of in limbo now. Your sister, your daughter, this Vietnamese, this transgender Korean, and this Arab All of these people are kind of in limbo now because they just don't know what to do. They're stuck. They realize there will be no new starts with this spell work that they've been doing. They realize that you will never, ever succumb to the spell work that they were using on you. Now, there's a judge here on the sidelines that is not taking any action either. This judge right here is just waiting to see what is going to happen as far as a house or a 10 of Pentacles. This judge is not taking any action. All the judge is doing with the 7 of Pentacles is watching. He's watching to see if the police go see anybody, if anyone's being investigated. He's watching your family. This judge was involved, but whoever this white man is, this judge, they're just waiting on the sidelines to see what direction, how the cards are going to fall at this point. Because at this point, nothing that this whole community planned against you has come to fruition, has worked, and it's not a good outlook for the future. So this judge is not taking any action, but waiting in the background, watching to see what's going to happen with this real estate or inheritance that was stolen from you. This is a white man, okay? And he's just waiting in the background. He's pulled his energy back from your family and everybody involved, but he's just watching to see what happens. Now, right here, I have this pastor. So there is a pastor, okay? This is, I got Adamasu. That's an East African, Ethiopian name. But there is a pastor. This could very well be an Ethiopian priest that has connections in the NSA to a South African, to a Somalian, and to someone of Puerto Rican descent that works for the FBI. This pastor that's being exposed for the part that they played in trying to work with your sister to hide your inheritance from you, and to also pay spiritual practitioners to do death spells on you, and it was guaranteed because they're connected to the White House. It was guaranteed that your life would end. So that's why they felt so confident, because they knew they had people in the military using energy weapons on you. You were being gang stalked. They even had somebody at a work site that might have been of East African descent as well, following you with other co-workers to make you get into a car accident. They kept trying to hit you with their car so that you would get in a car accident and die. Don't come up here. Don't come up here. Get down. Not now. Not now, or you're going to go with your brother. Get down. Down. Not now. This pastor, okay, they work in a coven that someone that works at the NSA or is connected to the NSA. They have a hookup of South African descent, of Somalian descent, and a Kenyan, someone of Kenyan descent. I'm hearing a name, Odera. Someone's last name might be Odera, Odera, okay? But this pastor, it might even be your ex. This pastor has connections with these people that have connections that work at the NSA, that have access to your, not just your information through technology, but to track your movements. But also they were using them to connect to a West African, I'm hearing Cameroon, okay? Someone is connected to a drummer from a Midwest state of West African descent. They could be of Cameroon descent, okay? But this is a West African young woman that works, even if she's not, I don't know if she works from home for YouTube or if she goes to a call center, but she works for YouTube, okay? This woman works for YouTube in New Mexico. And this is the woman that they use for their connection. And she thinks she'll never be seen or get caught because this is the people in the NSA she's working with that's asking her to manipulate your stats, to control what comes out your mouth, to try to control basically what you do by disciplining you with money. So what they think that they're going to do is manipulate your stats to affect your money so that they can discipline you when you behave and don't tell on us while we abuse you. We'll let you get a decent paycheck. But if you say something that we don't like, we're going to cut your money back and manipulate your stats. So there's a West African woman. She might be of Cameroon. She might be from Cameroon or Cameroon descent. She's connected to, I'm here in Chicago, someone in Chicago that might be a drummer. Their last name might be Foto, F like Frank, O-T, Fote, S-O, okay? Whoever this person is, they're part of this group, okay, that have connections to people in the military. This is why they're so confident they could get it done. We have connections to your family. So your family has connections in the White House, which is why all these people felt so confident they could get away with this. They felt they had an energy of, who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop us? God, you dumb bitch. God. I'm sorry, y'all. It came out how it came out. These people be like, who gonna stop me? You know, I'm connected to people in the military that got energy weapons. I'm connected to politicians, people in the White House, high-ranking people. I'm connected to people in the FBI, the CIA, NSA. Who gonna stop us? Can nobody. We on top of the world, baby. These people really had an entitlement complex to the point of delusion that they could not be stopped. They could do whatever they wanted. They could take whoever's life they wanted to. They could control somebody's goddamn fate. And a lot of you all were targeted just simply because you are the personality type that wanted to live your life the way you saw fit. Maybe you're a person that believes in love, that didn't want to marry for money or use your spiritual gifts with a family that does stuff that's low vibrational. Whatever the case may be, these people decided that because you're a person that abides in the vibration of love, that you're some kind of dumb sap that's vulnerable and naive and don't understand how things work in the real world, and that God has forsaken you and they can forsake you too and use you. All right, well, since you so fucking weak because you like to love so goddamn much, how about we use you as alligator bait? How about we use you as some kind of a bait or a sacrifice so we can become rich, since you don't want to wake up to how things are done in the real world? If you ever want to move forward or get money or get rich or live a comfortable, nice, soft life, you have to be real about shit. You can't be out here in the vibration of love. And since you want to be in the vibration of love and live your life the way you see fit, we're going to punish you for it. We're going to sacrifice you. A lot of you all were targeted simply because you wanted to live your life on the vibration of love, not trying to use and abuse power or control another person. They despised you because of that. So they thought you were easy sacrifice, but they don't understand that love is the most powerful energy weapon in the universe that has created everything, that everything has stemmed from the very beginning. It was love, and it's powerful. And they don't understand that God said, if you have done this to the least of my brethren, you have done this unto me. Do you understand these people that abide on the vibration of Christ consciousness, Christ love? That is God. And God said, if you get out there and start messing with my people, it's like you doing it to me. You doing it to me, the creator, the original. And you think you're more powerful because I gave you a human body and let you have access to a couple of resources and things? You got too powerful, you got too big for your britches, and decided I'm going to attack all these people I perceive as being weak because they love? Nah, son. God said it just like that. Nah, son. So nonetheless, whoever this East African or Ethiopian priest is, they right now, they're trying to tap their resources at the NSA. Okay. This Ethiopian priest might be in the Baltimore area, Woodlawn, that area right there. Okay. I have the name Adamasu. Okay. This Ethiopian priest has connections in the NSA. Okay. Buddies of his, part of the same coven. And he's trying to tap that resource to use people to use the connection they have to they got people everywhere. Okay. The people in YouTube to control you all, the ones that they wanted to energy harvest from, to manipulate your stats. But this pastor or priest is being watched right now. And so is that Somalian. And these people are administrative assistants at the NSA. Yes, they are. I pulled the cards yesterday. These are a goddamn administrative assistant. Bitch, go file something. Go put something in alphabetical order, you dumbass. This South African, this Somalian, okay, that Puerto Rican, and everybody else at the NSA that was working with this Ethiopian pastor, Woodlawn, Maryland, Baltimore area, Adamasu, okay, they connected to, that he wants to tap on right now. The cameras on them right now. The shine, they're being shined upon. They're being looked at by everybody. So you want to know who's manipulating your stats at this time because they don't like what you're doing and what you're saying. There's possibly a Cameroonian, West African young lady that I warned yesterday in my reading when she popped out. Save your career. Disconnect from these people. But she was strategically placed there. She's in New Mexico, or if she works from home, she's connected to New Mexico. I don't know what YouTube has in New Mexico, if they have a call center, but this West African young lady, it was being offered, or is going to be offered, money to manipulate the stats of people that this Ethiopian pastor connected to the NSA. And by the way, Baltimore and Woodlawn, that area, it's maybe about 10, 15 minutes from the NSA. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The Fort Meade exit of the NSA, right there on the Baltimore-Washington Parkway. I want y'all to know that in case any of y'all have any problems in the future, with technology, people hacking your devices, somebody that you know might have a connection with these goddamn people. But right now, this is what's going on with this pastor and their connections. Last but not least, I saved the best for last, okay? So this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that's part of the inner circle of white supremacy, that has a connection to California, and also somebody of Jamaican and East Indian descent in the White House, okay? These people that are business partners, yes, they are. So there is a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in California, okay, in a Northwest state that has a connection to someone that might be in the White House, Jamaican, East Indian descent, that is having some troubles right now. And because they're being exposed, they're business partners with this person that allowed them to steal real estate from somebody and didn't, and allowed people to use the connections, the power over resources and authority without anyone investigating them to try to unalive and take the life of the people whose real estate they stole. They literally was turning a blind eye to someone stealing your real estate and then trying, and they probably, most likely, if they were not directly involved, but these people, they were doing this because of their connection to this Jamaican East Indian in the White House. This person in California, this Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in a Northwest state in California, that's their business partner. They know each other from college days. Okay. What they said is, this person's reputation is never going to recover. Their status is not going to recover. It's going to be a full investigation, and these people are going down for this shit. Because what they were saying is, hey, if you're sure that you can unalive these priests and high priestess, I'll let you steal their inheritance. I'll let you stop their checks. I'll let you do all these illegal things in the system. I'll let you have at it, but you better make sure that they die. You better make sure that they die. That's what they were doing, basically. You better make sure they disappear off the face of the earth. I don't care if you got to kidnap them, whatever the fuck you have to do. I'm going to turn my back and let y'all have your way in the CIA, in the FBI, in the NSA, with the social media sites, law enforcement, local law enforcement, the gang stalking. I'm going to turn a blind eye and I'm going to let y'all wreak havoc in their lives, but you better make sure you end their life, or have them in a mental institution drugged up to where they can never show up for court and testify. I'm going to let you go and do what you do, okay? But it better not come back to me. Bitch, it came back to you. Bitch, it came back to you. It came back to you, and y'all are not going to recover from this shit. They let these people steal your money through social media. They let them steal your real estate. Stop. If you had Social Security or any type of income attached to the system that belong to you, letters, information, they let all these people steal from your asses. They let them steal from your asses, but it's only because they guarantee them that with the military, with energy weapons, with gang stalking, with kidnapping and following and drugging and catfishing, that they would be able to eliminate you either mentally or physically. But it did not happen, and they're not going to recover from turning a blind eye to the shit. Holy Spirit, what are the messages this morning? Illness. Somebody's sick right now. Somebody is very sick right now. So Holy Spirit, what do you want us to know at this time? These people are not going to recover. No, ma'am. No, sir. These people will not recover. These people guaranteed and lied to themselves that they would definitely be able to get rid of you. Hope in reverse. You're goddamn right. It's hope in reverse. Hope. They were hoping that they would have a soft, easy life and not have to work. Okay? They didn't want to toil and labor. This is how people were securing a soft, easy life. Okay? See, the funny thing about this is a lot of you all were targeted, like I said, because you believe in love. You don't believe in marrying as an object. Okay? But here's the thing. You weren't judgmental to other people. You were like, this is your free will, and this is your human experience to live it as you choose. And you understand that this is the patriarchal society that we're coming out of. So you were not judgmental to anybody in your family or anyone else, that chose, to get married or for money, or to get married and allow themselves to be objectified so they wouldn't have to work and they could live a nice, easy life. You were like, okay, if that's what you want to do, it's your human experience to live as you want. I don't know what your lessons are, and you went about your life and lived. But if it was you that did not want to be in a superficial relationship just so that you could have a nice, soft life, if it was you that didn't mind getting a job and going to work and taking care of yourself, so that you could be your real, authentic self, so that you could heal, so that when you do connect with someone, you can have genuine love, okay, once you've healed throughout your relationships and found out how to raise your vibration and put the right boundaries in place, which is part of your lessons and your evolution. Once you did all those things, somebody in your family judged you. They got mad at you. You think you're so good. You think you're too good not to practice hypergamy. You think you're too good, not to try to get to you want to work. You want to have a career. You don't mind working overtime and working hard just so that you don't have to have somebody touching on you and laying in the bed with you that make you want to vomit. You think you better than everybody else. That's how somebody in your family and in your community felt about you, and they despised your work ethic. And they despised the fact that you worked, you applied yourself, you went to school, you focused, you got on your grind, whatever type of career, job you were in, you would rather work hard and support yourself and be financially independent and sleep with and lay with who you're attracted to, energetically, physically, who you love, who you really want to be with, or just you can be single and keep to yourself. But you are not a piece of property and you are not for sale. But you did not judge anybody else for being like that. You didn't judge nobody, but these people, okay, there's a group of boule type personality, wealth class people, okay, that despise people for being strong-minded, independent, and wanting to be happy, all about love. They despise you. They despise you because they don't have the strength to do what you do. Okay. And because they despise you for loving and having the strength, if I have to work hard so I can abide in true love, then that's just what I'll do. If I have to be a single mother, it's better than laying in the bed with some nasty ass, person that I don't even goddamn like and wear a mask with them. That's what I'll just work very hard to take care of me and my child or children. But somebody decided that the collective of high priest and high priestess that choose the way of love, even though sometimes you have to work a little bit harder, sometimes it means it's a lonely road, okay? They chose that you were the type of people that they would use to sacrifice for wealth, for their lives. That's what they decided to do with you. And that's what made me turn on Sprinkle, okay? I don't judge them, folks. You do what you want to do. It is a patriarchal society. They've done damage, so much damage, blah, blah. Yeah, I get it. It's your human experience. But where I take issue is where you start training and coaching people with metaphysics, how to target family members that chose love. You all say these are people that don't level up and won't level up. So this is what we do with family members that do that. We try to humiliate them. We try to embarrass them. We use them to energy harvest from them. We set them up to be catfish by low vibrational relationships so we can energy harvest, so we can be wealthy. That's where you fucked up, bitch. bitch, that's where you fucked up. Because these are anointed people of God that you decided to prey on. Instead of doing whatever the fuck it is you do, you know, to level up and move up in your life, that's fine. That's your business. God bless you. I hope you get whatever you came here to learn in this lifetime. No judgment. But when you start targeting God's people because they want to abide in the highest vibration of love, they want a genuine connection. When you start targeting innocent people that are not bothering you, that are only minding the business that pays them, that's when God shows up. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And somebody decided that they would take the collective of people that want to abide in the vibration of love and use them to energy harvest off of so that they could maintain wealth in addition to whatever other practices and beliefs they have. And that's where the problem is. So these people were hoping for a soft, easy life, but they're going to have a soft ass in jail. Okay. A lot of them are going to be toiling and labor in the kitchen of a prison. Yes. All right, Holy Spirit, what are the messages? I'm telling you, I was watching a couple of years ago one of them videos, and somebody was asked, it was a young woman asking for advice. And she was like, what do sprinkle, what do I do? What do I do with my sister that won't level up? And she was like, what you do is invite your sister to dinner and her boyfriend to dinner with you and your husband, where at a place that you know they can't afford, and watch him sweat when it's time for everybody to pay their bill. Okay. And then start talking about things that you know they can't afford. That's what you do with your sister, since she doesn't want to join the level up journey with you. Bitch, out your motherfucking mind. Why not leave them alone to live their life? Why the fuck would you have to do something to send the evil? If you're so fucking happy, why wouldn't you leave that person alone? Why are you seeking somebody else out? Because you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You don't have an inner joy. It's something inside of you. It's a demon. That person that you're attacking or want to set up, it's because they have some type of a light that you can't buy with money. They embody an energy of love that irritates the demons inside of you, that you know you can't sleep comfortable. You toss and turn thinking about that joy that they have, because you know it's not something you could buy with money. It's not something you can buy leveling up. It's not something that you can pay for with money. And their light irritates your goddamn demons. And she was like, don't worry. I have a group. I have a metaphysical group. Matter of fact, you can join and I'll tell you, and I'm going to show you what we do with people, you know, in your family members that don't want to level up, how we use their energy. And after I heard that shit, I was like, oh, bitch, no. Oh, bitch, no. Now you done cursed yourself for real. Because a lot of these people are God's people that want to stay detached from anyone that does not serve their highest good. And there's no amount of money or lifestyle anyone can give us that would allow us to let somebody that's worth allowing someone to attach to us that got spiritual demons, that got some kind of demonic entities spiritually attached to them. For the sake of money and a soft lifestyle, you're going to let somebody attach themselves energetically and spiritually to your chakras so that you can become ill and sick and be unhappy and invite demons inside of you for a price? No, I think not. No one's judging you. How dare you judge somebody else for minding the business that pays them? Let's go. Court official in the reverse. What are the messages, Holy Spirit? Gift in the reverse. Come on. Yep. Court official in the reverse. Gift in the reverse. Whatever these people were taking from you, whether it's in the form of a check, income coming to you, a house, inheritance stolen or being hidden from you, whether it is stats on a social platform, you weren't getting the money that belongs to you. Gift in the reverse, court official in the reverse. So there is a court official, okay, rich lady in the reverse that thought that they were going to also to be the rich lady because they were going to hold back your gifts, okay? And now, whoever this person is, they can no longer hope to not have to toil and labor. This person is going to have to toil and labor to either avoid going to prison, Someone's going to have to toil and labor in a very low paying job, working around the clock for a whole season of their life. A child is what I'm being shown. A child, there's a child that's getting karma that participated. This might be your daughter. They're going to now, because of what they did in trying to take a shortcut, this person is going to have to toil and labor for a whole season of their life. You know, a season is a God's season is very different than man's season. Man's season usually lasts about 3 months before we move from the fall, winter, spring, whatever the hell. But God's season could be up to 5 to 7 years of karma. That's God's season. Whoever this person is, whoever this child is, could be an adult child, for a season of their life to stay out of prison. They may be on probation and they might have to work jobs that do not pay and take 10 times their energy because they tried to take a shortcut and they tried to hurt or harm you doing spell work to get you to reunite with an ex that they knew they wanted to use you for a sacrifice to energy harvest so that they could get paid. Somebody's child was going to use their own mama. That's the truth. God said it. Somebody's child was going to use their own mother through spell work. They were doing spell work so that their mother would reunite an ending literally with an ex that does spell work, a practitioner, so that they would be able to energy harvest from this woman and they would all get paid or sacrifice her even. Okay. And this is the child that was working with a Korean transgender, an Arab, their auntie and others to do, and this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius ex of yours to do spell work against you. They're going to toil and labor now because of it. So they're going to get karma because they're going to go through a whole season of their life where there's nothing, everything's going to be stagnant financially. It's not, yeah, and they're going to stay in this position. They might even be thinking about this right now, okay? They might be thinking about the fact that they're not going to be the Nine of Pentacles. They're not going to be able to be financially independent. They're thinking about the fact that they're going to be the Four of Swords to the Nine of Cups. They're going to be stuck in this position for a while now as part of their karma, okay? Baby, you did it to yourself. Now, I don't know what you're worried about, what you're upset about. You did it to yourself. All right. So what is the current energy, Holy Spirit? The current energy is, so some family members actually of yours are thinking of how they can quickly balance something out. Okay. They want to quickly bring balance to the whole situation because everybody is being completely exposed. Their whole entire ass is being exposed right now. Okay. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. All right, I have a Queen of Swords energy over here that fell on gift in the reverse. Okay, what about this Queen of Swords? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy. Okay, somebody that might have be in their head right now, possibly about whether or not they should take a risk to come towards you or not. The Hangman in the reverse. What's the Hangman in the reverse? Because they see that you're not stuck. If these people had you stuck in the past, they no longer have you stuck. Okay, anything out of here? Court official in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, whoever this court official is that they were trying to use, they walked away from this shit. Whatever they were trying to do. And right now, this court official might be taking action to do something and then walk the fuck off. What is this court official in the reverse? What was that? What was that? What is this court official doing right now? Taking action to do very quickly. What is this court official doing right now, Holy Spirit? Before they walk away? So this court official right now might be removing a blockage or an obstacle that so that because they might have been isolating themselves. Yeah, this court official is trying to remove some type of blockage or obstacle because of whatever their connection was, whatever they were doing to backstab and betray you. The Ten of Swords in the reverse, they couldn't do it. They couldn't backstab and betray you because of all the connections and all the work that these people were doing. So they got scared and they isolated themselves from this group of people, the Three of Cups here, and their life is like on hold. But whoever they are, they now want to, they're releasing the idea that they're going to be the rich man or woman. They realize their career is at stake. And at this point, they just want to take whatever action needs to be taken to bring balance to the situation so that they can stop being isolated and go back to living a normal life. That's what I got right now. Right now, this court official just wants to live a normal life. So they're tired of this bullshit. They are worried because the court official is in the reverse. They're worried about their career or job. They're worried about their career or job because of evidence. So, they met up in secret. They met up in secret with that Three of Cups right there. All right, they touching my back right now. Let's go, Holy Spirit. I don't know if this is that judge. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. Okay, so whoever this Queen of Swords is that is not going to get the gift that they thought, the money they thought, that might have a paternity test. I don't know. Maybe they're going to take a paternity test, but might have an issue surrounding it's not your baby. Something about someone, it not being somebody's baby. They're touching my back right now. They want me to talk about this. It was an issue with a Filipino. There was an issue with a Filipino and a spiritual practitioner about whether or not, because they might have, been having sex with this person since they were underage. It was a paternity issue surrounding a son or a child or something like that. They were trying to give me the message this morning, but I was having a little bit of trouble deciphering it. But hold on. All right. What do you want us to know? A government official. Okay, so this is a government official, whether it be a man or a woman, has some type of an issue about a baby that might not belong to the father, or if it's a man, it might not be their baby, is what they want to talk about. All right, and they're touching my back right now, so it's something they want to come out. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Your daughter. So somebody's daughter might have lied about who they're pregnant by. Somebody's daughter, whoever they thought that they were pregnant by, it's not their baby. So who is this? So whoever's daughter this is, they're in a Queen of Swords energy right now. They're very defensive. This government official is very defensive towards someone's daughter. That's what it is. So somebody's daughter was telling a government official that they were pregnant by them. All right, Holy Spirit. I have Korean here. This person sits on a board of trustees, or this has something to do with a trust. So somebody's daughter slept with a government official. Could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, man or woman, okay? But it's not their baby. Maybe they took a paternity test. But who is this? Who's the father of the daughter? The daughter's baby. Who is the father of the daughter's baby, Holy Spirit? Who is the father of the daughter's baby, Holy Spirit? This West African practitioner. Yeah, I knew it. So somebody's daughter, yeah, that was connected to the inner circle of white supremacy. This is your ex, husband or wife. Okay. So there might have been somebody that you might have dated in the past that you might not have known initially that they were a spiritual practitioner. This could be someone that catfished you. Your daughter that's been working against you to do spell work to get you to reunite with this person so that they could use your energy. Your daughter's pregnant. Your daughter is pregnant by a West African spiritual practitioner. Okay. But your daughter also, because they were pimping her ass out, like sex trafficking her at her own free will now, her own free will. Your daughter also slept with a government official. I don't know if this is a judge or what, but your daughter told this government official that she was pregnant with their baby. But in actuality, this is this West African spiritual practitioner's baby that your daughter's pregnant with. Thank you. They stopped touching me, so that was what they wanted me to say. All right. And what else do you want? Oh, and that might be how they might have got. Now, why? Why did someone's daughter, pregnant by a West African spiritual practitioner, why did they want this government official to think that they were pregnant with their baby? Because they were going to release something that they were working on. This is someone's daughter right here. She's a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, because she's been in my readings for the past week. Okay. Because they were not happy with what they were getting. So somebody's daughter, being fast with the Four of Cups here, was not happy with the amount of money or how they were doing in life with the toil and labor here. I told you, this is whoever's about to avoid prison. They might end up on probation and have to toil and labor at a very low paying job where you got to do a lot of hours and exert a lot of energy for a little bit of money. Right? Or either that or her ass is in the kitchen in prison cooking. But either way, so whoever this daughter of yours is, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, they were not happy with the results that they were getting from trying to do spell work on their mother, working with family members, coven, and all the other shit that they was doing. Okay. And they wanted things to happen a little bit faster. Like, this was their side hustle. So your daughter went and got pregnant by a government official. Well, she said she did anyway. Okay. So that she could either get this government official to be like a sugar daddy and pay their bills, take care of them, put them up in a nice place to live. And no doubt you probably have a low vibrational family member that coached her in how to do this. Up there in politics, when you have connections to people that are politicians, y'all saw what happened to Jesse Jackson back in the day. And y'all saw this is what you do. You go walk around him, get a job around him, and then you seduce him, have sex with him, and then get pregnant. And then you make a deal that he'll pay you X amount of money, pay your rent, take care of all your money, move out of town. No one hears from you again. You get you a secret, you have a secret contract with that person not to come out to their wife and family in the public. So I feel like somebody's daughter was dissatisfied with the work they were doing with the coven and many others. So they decided, being coached possibly by some idiot in your family, that decided whatever the fuck they couldn't do, they wanted to live it through your daughter. Okay. So they coached your daughter, is what I'm getting, on how to get this government official's money and how to secure the next 20 to 30 years for themselves. So all you got to do is have sex with this government official, get pregnant, and then get them to agree to pay for your lifestyle, pay for where you live, pay for your housing, and and you agree to stay hidden. You agree to keep the baby out of the public eye and to stay hidden to the side, and you be set for life, girl. This is how all of us did it. If we couldn't get a husband this way, we did it this way, baby. You want a nice, soft, easy life. You don't want to be stupid like your mother and be working hard. You don't want to end up on some bullshit trying to manifest love and do stuff in a high vibration. That's not the right way. The right way is to get money. When you get the money, you can work on yourself and all that other shit. So, okay. So this child had sex, told this government official that she was pregnant, but it's actually this West African practitioner. They're touching my back again. So they want to talk about it. Okay. Child, this West African practitioner probably broke. So good luck with that. Whoever that, look, whoever you are, things are going in your favor. Things are going in your favor. Your daughter Whoever your daughter is, she need to move in with that West African practitioner, because I don't know what kind of baby they finna have. Child, they gonna have a baby come out with a wand, shaka laka 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 boom baka baka, doing black magic. Child, I'm playing, y'all. I'm playing. Children are innocent, but I'm just saying, you don't know what kind of demons. Baby, you don't know what kind of demons are about to come through your daughter and this spiritual practitioner they done got pregnant by. Child, ew. Can you imagine? That child might come out a whole demon. God forbid, but it does happen. I got to be honest. I got to tell the truth and talk about it. God forbid, that your daughter give birth to one of these demonic soulless beings that literally go around and immediately start killing people and eating people or some shit. There are demons that literally walk the earth with human suits. Child, I don't know about being playing grandma. No, you better pray about it. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand's doing. So somebody had an ego death. Somebody had an ego death when they realized that the baby did not belong to this government official. Okay. And instead belongs to a broke ass West African spiritual practitioner that probably got a million other kids every goddamn where. Let's go, Holy Spirit. They unalive this person. No. See, God is supposed to give these opportunities, not man, but I guess somebody took it into their own hands. Unauthorized camera surveillance occurred. So there was a camera. You know they do face recognition everywhere now, and they have hidden cameras everywhere right now. Y'all know that, right? Right now, they've been doing facial recognition in places you didn't even know. They're only about to let you know that they've been doing it. And also when you walk through, possibly a Mexican, also when you walk through airport security, they're going to start scanning the chips. They're going to offer people, to get the chip as an alternate to other things that they can scan. But a lot of people already have the chip inside of them. And that's what they're kind of trying to figure out what to do about the people that are not mentally institutionalized and that are still alive, that already have chips inside of them that were illegally placed inside of them. They have a technology that they would like to start using at the airport, wherein they scan a chip that some of you all have, and it has like a camera thing in your eye, like in that episode of Black Mirror, right? There's an episode of Black Mirror where everyone that goes to the airport, they can scan a chip in your brain and they can see through your left eye everything that you've done in the last 48 hours to make sure you're not a terrorist. They have that technology right now, and they would like to use it at the airport. But what they're afraid of is the people that have not died and have not been institutionalized, that have this chip inside of them, that never consented to it, okay, that they put in. They're worried what happens when they come to the airport and they pick up on the chip. And they're like, wait a minute, there shouldn't be no chip inside of my brain. I never had a surgery, or I've never given authorization for somebody to put a chip in me. So they're trying to figure out what to do about the people that are still walking around healthy in their right mind, that have a chip inside of them and a camera in their eye, that they did not kill and did not have institutionalized, because they got the technology. They just can't expose it at the airport and several other places yet, until they figure out what to do with these people that are going to have this massive lawsuit, right? Some of y'all people in the military that were chipped against your will, y'all know what I'm talking about. And some people that were in jail and prison, that they did this shit to y'all know what I'm talking about too, okay? A passed over ancestor is looking over a situation where somebody possibly of Mexican descent either unalived somebody or was unalived. This was somebody that somebody was a friend with benefits with. Holy Spirit, who is the person that was actually unalived? Somebody in a Northeast state from a European country. So this could have been a government official from a Northeast state, in a government official from a European country in a Northeast state, or they're connected to someone in a European country. also connected to someone of East African descent that might have been the boss or supervisor of something. This is multiple people. Oh, so did they unalive the daughter that was pregnant by the spiritual practitioner? Holy Spirit, confirm that for me. Who was the person that they unalived? Co-workers. Arab. So whoever's daughter this is, she could be Mexican or Arab, or the co-workers of these people. All these people could be co-workers. Okay. So these are all co-workers. These government officials are all co-workers. Arabs, there's some Arabs here, multiple people. You have an East African, and you also have someone from a European country, and someone is from a USA Northeast state. And there was a Mexican. So I'm getting that this daughter may have been of Mexican descent. Okay. That got tired of not getting the results they wanted from doing spell work. Okay. With the COVID and this group, they weren't getting the money that they wanted and seeing the changes in their life fast enough. So they tried this pregnancy scheme with a government official, but she was actually pregnant by a West African broke spiritual practitioner. Okay. What did y'all want to say about that? Yeah, these people were all co-workers. Oh, did they pay somebody to unalive her? Is she in respite care, or was she in respite care or something? But something might be caught on camera. Yeah, this was an opportunity. Something might be caught on camera, y'all. It says unauthorized camera surveillance occurred. So something could have been caught on camera. Because this, if this was a Mexican young woman, they were friends with benefits with this government official, maybe others, but somebody got caught on camera. Okay. Somebody pledges Alpha, Delta, Phi. Okay. Somebody pledges Alpha, Delta, Phi. Go ahead. And somebody is broke now. Or somebody's getting ready to go broke. Probably trying to fight a case. Woo! Oh, wow. Because they might be caught on camera having a forced sexual encounter, okay, wherein somebody might have been drugged. That's it. So there was some type of a forced, some of these sexual encounters was willing, but there's a government official that's caught on camera that had a forced sexual encounter with somebody, okay, that they drugged. And they're caught on camera. Oh, so that's who y'all were telling me this morning was going to jail. Somebody's caught on camera drugging somebody and then basically having their way with them while they were drugged, which is a forced sexual encounter. Even if it's not violent, it doesn't matter. Maybe multiple of them, open relationship. This could have been people that ran a train on somebody. This could have been multiple government officials. What did I have? East African, someone from a European country, and an Arab. This might have been all of them. That's why they said multiple people. They got these people on camera doing spell work, putting something in their food and drink to drug them. And then, yeah, it is a forced sexual encounter. Even if it's not being done violently, if you drug somebody and you have sex with her while she's sedated, and then step aside and let the next man do her and the next man do her, or him, because it happens to young men too, that is a forced sexual encounter. You're damn right. Somebody in your family was involved too. Family is your hacker. These people have legal issues, jail and probation. Yes, they do. These people are on camera. Yes, they are. These people are on camera for doing this shit. All these government officials. All of that's what it is. And they're not going to recover from a whole bunch of shit. these people are not going to recover from this forced sexual encounter by way of drugging. I don't know. They might have unalived somebody's daughter. They could be of Mexican descent. That was part of a coven, like I said, that was pregnant by a West African practitioner that told some type of like I said, government official that they were pregnant by them. But child, so all these people, all these government officials, they are on camera drugging and having sex. It sounds like Puff Daddy's crew a little bit, don't it? Not trying to be funny or nothing, but it kind of sounds like the shit that Puff Daddy's crew is coming under fire about right now, right? You know, where they have on camera all of those people at those parties drugging girls, having sex. The thing about flying the girl out to where Puff Daddy was, and let me address something real motherfucking quick, okay? Real quick. I'm sorry. Somebody tried to make a comment or make the case that, oh please, because they said that another young woman said that she was flown to wherever Puff Daddy was in the past, and they drugged her and had sex with her. And somebody said, well, what do you expect? What kind of man is going to fly you all the way out, spend money on a flight ticket to fly you all the way to see them and not expect to have sex with you? Like you didn't know he was going to have sex or wanted to have sex. That's what some man said. And what I have to say to that is that's some motherfucking bullshit. Because he didn't do that shit with Lori Harvey, right? Because she comes from money, a wealth class. Her father is well known. You know, he didn't do that to her. He would fly her to wherever the hell he was at, you know, because he wanted to get to know her, see if he date her, whatever the case may be. A man flying a woman across states, across the country, wherever to come see him, it's because he wants her presence. It's because he wants to get to know her. And it's because he's the one extending the invitation. It's for his own happiness, you know, in wanting to share energy, the energy of that woman. No, he shouldn't expect sex. He shouldn't expect a motherfucking thing but an opportunity. Shit. Talking about what was she expecting if he spent money to fly her? If he spent money to fly her, it's because he was trying to impress her in the hopes that things would go his way, whatever his intentions were, but not expecting her to do a motherfucking thing, but listen to what he had to say and decide and determine whether or not she was flattered enough to want his funky stinking ass. All right, Holy Spirit, any more messages before we close this out? Any final messages? Okay. So there is someone that does black magic that's off somewhere trying to heal right now. There's somebody that practices black magic off somewhere trying to heal from everything. They can't cause no more smoke screens and confusion. This Hierophant in the reverse could be a Taurus energy. All right, so their obstacles, everything's exposed. Okay, this person right now might need a donation. Okay, maybe they need a donation. They could be trying to balance things in their life, but they might be robbing Peter to pay Paul. Right now, they're trying to get their mind right. This could be a father figure that might be trying to heal their mind, body, and soul, is what I'm hearing. Okay, what do you want us to know about this person, Holy Spirit? Yep. Somebody that's walked away because this is over. They're trying to heal their mind, body, and soul. This is someone that was doing black magic. It could be a man or a woman. Okay, so what's happening is karma's getting started for this person. Karma is getting started for this person, and they're trying to heal and figure out how they're going to rob Peter to pay Paul. What did y'all want to say about this person that's trying to heal themselves and be in the upright now? Of course, everybody wants to get in the upright, you know, when the upright starts winning, right? When us people that like to love, when us people that we're not ashamed to admit to people that we would prefer genuine, transparent love, a love connection with people, and we love people, you know, when that starts winning, you know, everybody wants to change teams, right? So this man or woman is someone that it could be a Taurus energy, okay, or Pisces, heavy Pisces here. This is someone that used technology to block, hurt, and harass you, okay. They had some type of a career, okay. This might be somebody you might know from back in the day. What do you want us to know, Holy Spirit? Yes, they tried it. I know they did. I know they did. That joint landed on my right titty. Yes, they tried it. Landed on my right titty. Did somebody try to squeeze somebody's titty? Look, yes, they did try it. So this person is healing from whatever they did with possibly the Hierophant in the reverse. Could be government institutions, whatever connections they had, whatever type of divination they used to do with people that they know from trade school, college, or school age. Divine intervention. Yes, they tried it. What is wedding? But God's divine intervention is here. Yeah, they tried it. Holy Spirit, what they tried? Tell me, child. What they tried? What's this wedding? What the hell did they try with a wedding? Oh, did they try to anchor themselves in at the last minute with a wealthy man or a wealthy woman to get married when they realized nothing else in their life was going to work? Yeah, they wanted to have sex with this person. So at the last minute, they tried to jump, whoever this is, they tried to jump out there and have sex with somebody to save themselves, hoping that it would lead to a wedding. Like, damn it, I'm losing everything. Oh, quick, let me get my black book. Let me find the dumbest man or woman that has a stable home and income that's willing to take me in and take care of me, that wanted me in the past that I rejected and played games with. Let me go ahead and find safety and security with them. But I know it's going to have to be big. I'm going to just knock on the door. And when they open the door, I'm going to drop on one knee and propose. So this is an ex of yours, collective. This is you, collective. This is an ex of yours. An ex of yours want to come propose to you. But there's a new love coming towards you. An ex of yours wants to come propose to you. It's what I just described. But there's a high priest coming towards some of you all. That's what I'm getting here. An emperor or empress energy that's coming toward you. But you have an ex that wants to come and try to see if they can quickly propose to you, because working against you with these people, it failed. They're about to lose their home. They're not going to have income. They're going to go through karma where they might become sick spiritually, physically, whatever. They're going through it right now. So what they're going to do is they're going to knock at your door and see if they can get you to open it with a ring. They're going to go smash and grab a ring from one of these burglaries of jewelry stores, or go to a pawn shop and see if they can find a nice ring for you. You know, remember when I said I never want to get married? You know what, baby? It's all different now. I've seen the light. God has spoken to me. Woo! God has spoken to me. Baby, will you marry me? Somebody is going to knock at somebody's door and ask them to marry somebody that told somebody, no, I don't want to get married to you. No, I don't want to. No, I don't want. You just take whatever I give you. Somebody's nasty ex is going to come and try to get married to them very quickly. But they can't, because someone new is coming towards you. And it don't fucking matter. God wouldn't let that shit happen any goddamn way. But yes, they tried it. Somebody's nasty ex, someone in the military, okay? Your ex might be in the military, but someone, I believe, of South African descent is coming towards somebody. This came out in my reading the other day. But somebody's ex that's in the military is going to try to come towards. I have a Taurus and a Pisces here. So somebody could be a Taurus, somebody could be a Pisces, okay? I have a Netflix executive in the occult in North Africa and Somalia. Somebody's ex. I have a Taurus and I have a Pisces here. Somebody's ex wants to come towards you, but you might have someone of South African descent coming toward you that's interested in you. Be careful. Your mom's side of the family might try to stop this. This is one of your ex's friends or family members in the military. So yeah, so be careful, because there's somebody new coming towards you, possibly of South African descent, but take it as it resonates. Always use discernment. But people on your mom's side of the family connected to your ex, okay, connected to your ex, Someone's a Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, and or Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. Someone is in the military. These people on your mom's side of the family are going to stop this try to stop this person from coming toward you, because they already know your ex can't propose to you for marriage. You might lose it and spit in his face. Let's go, Holy Spirit. We all have free will. Master manifester. This person created a reputation for themselves as a child molester. Okay. So somebody's ex might be a practitioner that likes to sleep and energy harvest from little children. I saw something that disgusted me. In a vision God showed me. And I never told anyone because I don't even like talking about it. But they showed, it was so nasty. It was this beautiful like mansion type house. I was in the spirit moving, and they showed me that it was like this little blood spot, like when a young woman loses her virginity. It was a custom in a lot of cultures to see where the hymen was broken, and it should be like some type of spot on the bed of blood or something like that. In the vision that I saw, they took me to this big, beautiful home, but it was a big, luxurious, like castle type, beautiful home. But sadly, it's where they take little girls, I mean, like 8, 9 years old, for some spiritual practitioners to take their virginity, like to make love to 7, 8, and 9-year-olds, literally, and leave a blood spot on the goddamn bed. This is that pure energy of innocence, literally, that these practitioners are using and they were drugging up these little girls. They were giving them drugs. They were pumping up so they could make them think it was a dream, or they hallucinated, or it will end up in the back of their subconscious mind. They won't remember. But it was it was like in Europe. Okay. It was like a castle in Europe. And I'm telling you, it was a beautiful castle. But these practitioners, they had these little girls they were bringing there that they were literally like, they call themselves making love to them. But it's because they're little girls, right? That pure, innocent energy. They don't know what the hell's going on, but they get high off of that shit. And it's because of that type of energy they get from somebody that's so young, innocent, and pure. That energy they're able to do magic with. Okay. It's disgusting. These girls are like between the ages 7 and 10 years old. Right. And after that, I was body slammed right back into my body. Lately, when I wake up and open my eyes, it's like after a crash landing. I don't know if any of y'all experienced that, like when you astral travel at night or when you're sleeping. It's so weird because the last few times when I open my eyes, I open my eyes instantly upon crash landing in my body. It's so fucking weird. It's like I literally crash land in my body, and it's like a pain, almost like boom, like woof, and my eyes open, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? I need practice landing. Kind of flying I'm doing. What kind of astral projecting am I doing? I need to learn how to land softly. Fuck. Because every time I open my eyes and wake up, it's like it's a crash landing, and my body goes woof, and I'm like, oh damn, can't you land a little softer? God damn. Oh, my arms and legs. So this is someone, a master manifester, okay, that has a reputation for themselves. Somebody could be a child molester, okay, and they're saying we all have free will. Holy Spirit, once again, please tell me the energy of this new person coming toward my collective. Okay, real quick. Tell me the energy of this new person coming towards my collective. Because it was an earth angel the other day. It was a South African practitioner the other day that was seeking somebody out. But many people out there. Okay. So this person wants to have sex with you that's coming towards you. They're very lustful. They're feeling very lustful towards you. Oh, boy. I saw that they don't know the difference between lust and love. That's never good. They may love bomb you. This person wants to come toward you to love bomb you, but they're a master manifester. No one's perfect. Okay, we're all working on things. But what is the energy of this South African that is coming toward my collective? They're a little bit haughty. Okay. Someone did a reading on me before and said I was haughty. I said, oh my. Let's go, Holy Spirit. South African. Got to work on that. Can't be haughty. Haughty. Ha 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 ha. So I don't got nothing to be haughty about. They love you, but they're not in love with you. They're not giving me nothing else. Okay. So they're not giving me nothing else. Okay. The other day, they said this person was an earth angel and that it's true love. And now today, they're telling me this person is feeling lustful. They want to have sex with you. They're a master manifester. They're not really telling me anything bad. It sounds like a typical man to me. This person has a little bit of difficulty differentiating between lust and love, but these are common problems. Nobody's perfect. This is something so overall, I'm not getting bad vibes from whoever this South African practitioner is. I'm not getting anything bad from them. Okay. They struggle with the same thing that most men and women, but they struggle with the same thing most men on the planet struggle with. Drawing a fine line between lust and love. Okay. But for the most part, it seems like a pretty good guy. So, what the Holy Spirit's saying is we all have free will. And this is the probable outcome for the future. This person is going to come toward you. So there you go. And be careful. They keep sending friends and family to spy on you. So all throughout, they're still going to be tracking and watching. Somebody family need to really get their life. What's the final message, Holy Spirit? And let's bring this to a close. I mean, really, somebody's going to be watching you and spying on you from your phone from a fucking tent. Somebody is going to be homeless somebody's kids are going to be in foster care. They're going to be in a tent, but they're going to still be keeping up with you. They're going to be keeping up with you. And when they go visit their kids in foster care, Mommy, Daddy, are y'all working on finding a place so you can get us out of here? Yeah, baby, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And they living in a tent down the street from the highway closest to your house so that they could keep an eye on you. A Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Ooh, God, play too much. God be playing too much. Somebody's birthday could be June 21st. A Gemini, Cancer, Cusp. Somebody's children are going to be in foster care. Asking them when they check on them, Mommy, what are you doing? Are you do something? Hurry up so you can get us out of here. Did you find somewhere for us to live yet? Did you work it out yet? And she can, yeah, I'm working on it. And this fool is going to be in a tent off the side of the highway closest to wherever you live at with a government cell phone, tracking your moves. I got to make sure she doesn't find love. I got to make sure nobody loves her. Some nut. While their kids are in foster care. Yeah. While their kids are in foster care, they're going to still be trying to cast a spell from a goddamn tent and a fire, an outdoor fire under a bridge, trying to stay warm. That they're not going to get away with 7 of swords in the reverse. This is some, and I'm saying the truth. This is some sick shit. Somebody don't have their priorities in order. Somebody's priorities are not in order. Somebody needs to work on providing stability for their children. Somebody that's about to have a brand new start in unfamiliar territory. The Page of Pentacles. Somebody that thought that they were going to eat lobster and pasta and have a nice, easy life. And they probably did. But the mistake they made was instead of thanking and praising God for giving me a nice, easy life where I can spend all the time I want with my children and take my time to rest in my feminine energy, this person decided to use every bit of energy they had to try to destroy your life, make you miserable, sacrifice you, and try to unalive you. That's what they did with their time. When I asked God, when God asked, what did you do with your time? I gave you money. I gave you a marriage, a nice house, a nice community. You have beautiful, healthy children in their right mind. I gave you all these things. I let you rest in your feminine energy. What did you do with it, baby? What'd you do with it? Tell me, what'd you do with it? You tried to kill your sister who was poor and struggling and unhoused at different periods in time and struggling while you were doing good, while you were financially doing well and comfortable and rested in your feminine energy, and while your family member, your sister, your cousin, your brother, while they were struggling, you were trying to send more problems to them instead of just thanking God for your position that God put you in. You decided you wanted to make their life harder than it already was. Okay. Archangel Michael, come get her. Come get this bitch out my sight. Yeah, God cuss. This person is going to brand new start, the Page of Pentacles, in unfamiliar, uncharted territory. This person is now going to have to work for every little thing that they get, and it's going to be very hard to come. They're going to have to toil and labor from now until the end of this lifetime to just even be able to get a little bit of food and keep a roof over their head, and to even be able to take care of their children, because they're not going to get the money they thought they were going to get, because God already blessed this person with everything they needed to be happy, everything they needed to be stable and rested in their feminine energy. But somebody decided, your family decided it wasn't enough that you had to work hard for everything that you got. They wanted to make it harder for you. And the reason was jealousy. They were jealous because other people admired your strength to love, your personality, your perseverance, how resilient you are. This person, even with the money they had, the status and being comfortable, they were jealous of your strength and the admiration and attention that you got from people for abiding in the vibration of love, being resilient and being strong. You did nothing wrong. You did absolutely nothing wrong. And now this person, they're getting ready to get their karma. Collective, see y'all later on today. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Thank you for joining me here today. I know I'm long-winded.